Hello, today we remember the death in 1978 of Harold Abrahams, a name not well known to most of us except through the film Chariots of Fire, that 1981 film which tells the story of the 1924 Olympic Games and the preparations of the English team for the various sprints in the athletics part of the Games. Harold Abrahams eventually won the 100 metres, and there's a scene in the film where he's sitting in the changing room reflecting on this victory, and his friends rush in and his best friend holds them back and says, let him be, you don't realise how difficult it is to win. And you wonder what in the film is thought to be going through Harold Abrahams' mind. Why is it difficult to win? Well, I suspect that part of it in this case goes back to something that Abraham said earlier in the film as he prepares for the race. He's just won the semi-final and he's now waiting to go out for the final, and he says, and now in 1 hour's time I will be out there again. I will raise my eyes and look down that corridor 4 feet wide with 10 lonely seconds to justify my existence. In other words, he sees his whole value as a human being as depending on winning that race. So when he did win it, no wonder there was cause for quiet reflection and gratitude, and no doubt some self-satisfaction, but also perhaps a sense of anticlimax. If his whole existence depended on winning, what was left? And I think this is a danger for all of us who might have a tendency to see our successes in life as justifying our existence. If we're only valuable when we do well, then I think the question is, how much are we worth when we don't? Because not doing well happens to all of us. And if striving to do well is what gives us energy to make us feel proud of who we are, then perhaps we're going to feel pretty exhausted, but also pretty lost when the things for which we're striving are no longer available, either because they're achieved or because they're not. The whole business of seeing our successes in life as justifying who we are, I think, leaves a lot to be desired. There are so many other valuable reasons for existing, not least being valuable to other people, being loved by other people. And of course, for Christians, the important thing about life is that we're loved by God, and the Christian message says very clearly that what we are doing, what we achieve, is not going to win us a place in God's love, because God loves us anyway. And sometimes this is true of the people around us, that they love us even if we're not doing very well, not winning. But I think we need to build up, whether we're Christian or not, whether we have people around us who love us or not, we need to try and build up that ego strength that recognises that we have a unique value. However much we win, however much we lose, it's all the same, because we are important, valuable people.